I was stretched out on a lounge chair by the pool, sipping an iced tea and enjoying the rare bit of peace that came with the day off. The pool wasn't crowded, just a few families, some kids splashing, and me reading a book under the sun. Everything was perfect until she arrived. You know the type oversized visor, clipboard tucked under one arm, a scowl sharp enough to curdle milk? She marched straight up to me like she owned the place. "Excuse me," she barked. "What's your address?" I looked up, caught off guard. "Why?" I asked, trying to keep my tone even. "'Cause I don't recognize you? This pool is for residents only, and I'm the HOA secretary." Her words dripped with self-importance. I couldn't help but chuckle. "Well, that's funny," I said, "because this pool isn't run by your HOA. That stopped her for a second. She squinted at me, clearly thrown off, but unwilling to. "Back down. Don't play games with me. I know everyone in this community. You're trespassing, and I'm calling the cops." So she did. She whipped out her phone, pacing in front of me while loudly telling the dispatcher about the suspicious man refusing to leave private property. Everyone around the pool was staring now. I just leaned back, silently waiting for the circus to play out. 10 minutes later, a patrol car rolled up. The officer got out, looking more annoyed than concerned. Karen practically ran to him, pointing back at me like she'd just caught a bank robber. "That man, he doesn't belong here." Officer walked over and asked for my ID. I handed it to him calmly. He looked it over, then glanced at Karen. "Ma'am," he said, "this pool is part of the apartment complex across the street. Not your HOA? He's a tenant, and perfectly allowed to be here." The silence that followed was golden. Karen's jaw dropped as the reality sank in. She sputtered. "Biblet," I thought. I managed the officer, cut her off. "You don't manage anything here. Stop wasting our time." Her face turned beet red, and she stomped off without another word, visor bobbing furiously as she stormed away. The families around the pool chuckled, and one guy even raised his soda can toward me in a mock toast. As for me, I went right back to my book, grinning at how quickly Karen's power trip had collapsed. Sometimes the best revenge is simply letting entitled people dig their own holes. * For more interesting and heart-touching stories. Hit the subscribe button now.